Hi, welcome to BuonaPappa again. Today we are going to prepare a super duper easy and yummy recipe that I tried for Luca's birthday party. Of course, you know, Luca celebrated 2 years, so it's for older kids, over 12 months. The recipe is called puff pastry rolls, and we're going to do them in a different way. What we need for this recipe: 1 box of puff pastry. In each box I found 2 sheets of puff pastry. Today I'm going to prepare 3 different mix for our rolls. So I will need 3 sheets. So basically it's 1 box and a half. The first one will have pancetta and thyme. I'm going to use 1/4 pound of pancetta, but you can also use the nice prosciutto. I'm looking for something very salty, so it can be either pancetta, prosciutto, or if you want to go on the mild side, you can also use smoked ham. And then I'm use 1 tablespoon of minced fresh thyme. For the second option, I'm going to use 3 ounces of baby spinach. I will add to the mix also 4 nice tablespoons of ricotta cheese and 2 tablespoons of my favorite Parmesan cheese. For the third sheet of puff pastry, I'm going to create a kind of pastry pizza and I'm going to use 2 nice tablespoons of tomato paste. So not tomato sauce, the paste, because I want the thicker one. And 2 nice fresh mozzarella, the good one, the one in the milky water. So let's start together with the first option. I'm going to place in a blender 1 nice bunch of fresh baby spinach, our ricotta cheese, creamy as always, and our Parmesan cheese. I'm going to mix everything together. I want a nice green and white puree. Done! See? And as always, try. And if you think that it needs more flavor, you can always add some more Parmesan cheese. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to put my cream of spinach and Parmesan and ricotta on top of my puff pastry. Let's check you. Already yummy, good. And as you saw, we do not need to cook the spinach because we're going to cook our pastry in the oven, so they will cook in the oven. Now it's time to roll our pastry. We're going to take a nice baking tray. We're going to put some parchment paper on it, and with a sharp knife we're going to slice our long roll in small tiny rolls of, I would say, 1/2 inch, 1 finger. Our first rolls, they are ready, as you can see. And you know, I really like kind of unusual shapes, so as you can see I didn't modify them, but if you want, you know, you can just, you know, shape them in a nice round shape, or even give different kind of shapes. It's totally up to you. There is still more room on our tray, so we will keep going with the second sheet. We're going to cover the entire surface of our nice puff pastry with pancetta. Pancetta is an Italian kind of bacon that I really like. So I found this pancetta at the grocery store, and the secret about pancetta, like prosciutto, has to be sliced very thin. And we're going to sprinkle on top some fresh thyme, and that's it. The pancetta is salty enough, and the thyme will give an extra good flavor to our rolls. As we did before, secret, very sharp knife, otherwise the puff pastry will be kind of difficult to cut. So with a very sharp knife, we will just slice our rolls, and see, beautiful, and place them in our tray next to the spinach ones. As you can see, our tray is open for the oven, 400 degrees. We're going to cook them for 15-18 minutes. Check them at 15 minutes. We want the surface to be golden and cooked, of course. So our rolls, they are cooking in the oven, and we're ready to prepare our third option that we're going to prepare as a pizza. So what we need, some tomato paste. As I said, tomato paste is thick. So we're going to spread our tomato paste on our puff pastry, and we're going to place on top, to slice on top, some good mozzarella cheese. And being a pizza, last touch, some fresh basil. Perfect. So we are waiting that our first tray will be finished to cook our second tray. So just wait 10-15 minutes and see you together to see the final result and to try it. See you later, bye. Here we are, 16 minutes later, our first bunch of rolls, they are ready. Look at them, they are beautiful, pretty. Today's recipe was puff pastry rolls, and trust me, kids, they will love it. They are easy to eat because they are kind of finger foods. They are very tasty, and they are, you know, homemade and healthy. So see you next week with another recipe from BuonaPappa. And as always, BuonaPappa a tutti. Thank you to everybody.